What's the great debt lie?
The great debt lie is this. So I want you to, anyone that's watching or anyone that's listening, right? Now, as you in the statistics I was reading the other day, in America, okay, more than half, more than 50% of the population in America, they're one paycheck away from poverty. One paycheck. They have less than $500 in the bank account, meaning if there's any emergency that happens, they have less than $500 cash in their account. It's staggering, the number. Now look at it from a different perspective. The debt that people have, right? Credit card, student loan, your mortgage, and all these debt that they have. And I want you to imagine, so if you're listening to this, think of the income that you have now, whatever the amount is.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever the amount you're making right now, just mentally think about that. And I want you to think about the debt that you have. Okay, now it could be 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, whatever the amount is. Okay, how much you make, how much you owe. Now, I want you to kind of look at the number and think, even if you don't spend $1 that you make, and you try to use 100% of, you don't eat, you don't live in a house, nothing. You 100% of that, use that to pay off the debt, trying to pay that off. How long would it take for you to pay off that debt? For most people, it is a long, long, long time. For some, it could be 6 months, 1 year. I've seen 20 years, 30 years to pay that off. I said, that's the lie. And yet most financial experts, what are they saying? Michael, they're saying, hey, don't drink that coffee in the morning. Save the $3. Don't go to Starbucks, right? Like, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. And I'm like, that doesn't solve the problem. Like, if you owe $100,000, you're making $3K, that doesn't, I don't care what coffee you don't drink. I don't care. It doesn't, like, you know what I mean? The problem is too great. So most people, they don't have a debt problem. They have an income problem. So look at it from different scenario. Let's say you're making $5,000 a month. What if you could double, triple your income? How much faster you could pay off that debt? Much faster. And that's how I pay off my debt. In the beginning, when I was $150K in debt at a year, all my business failures, accumulate $150K in debt. It's dumb, stupid. But I wasn't focusing on like saving pennies. I was focusing on increasing my income. And if at the end of the day, what I'm saying is you don't have a debt problem, you have an income problem. You don't even have an income problem, you have a skill problem. We're transitioning from a job economy to a skill economy. To earn more income, you need to improve your skill sets. As you can improve your skill sets, you can deliver more value to the marketplace, you can earn more money. That's how you pay off the debt. You don't pay off the debt by shrinking, by like try to scrap some penny clipping coupons. You pay off the debt by learning how to deliver more value, solving more problems, impacting more people. It's exactly how it works, right? That's a law of compensation.
So let's dive into that law of compensation for a minute, because that is so important. Because you have 4 debt lies. You can save your way out of debt, become your own boss. That's a huge one. To control your wealth, invest in stocks, and work harder. But that doesn't get at the V word that you just mentioned, which is so critically important.
Yeah. And the law of compensation, it's money earned as a byproduct of value creation. So the more people you help, the more people you serve, then the more money you make. Like you look at anyone, pretty much either it's through scale or what I call transaction size. So either it's margin or volume.
Yeah.
Right. So what it means is this: you look at anyone let's say look at anyone that's making millions of dollars. Chances are they're selling something for millions of dollars, or they are serving millions of people. You look at any companies that's making billions of dollars: Facebook, Apple, Amazon. Billions of people. It's like billions of transactions, right? It's exactly how it works. When you understand that, then it's like, okay, the money thing is really about, it goes back to what I was sharing. It's all really about looking at what other people's needs are, what needs are not being fulfilled, and what can you do. It's not just about, oh, I can just sit and pray and money would, no. It has nothing to do with that. You need that as a first step, but it's not about that. Money is it's an amplifier. We've used who you are. Money is a tool. Money is an energy, 100%, right? Money is a thought. Money is a thought as well. So it's nothing spiritual. Money is not what's in the pocket. It's not a piece of paper. It's not what it is all. Now you can see, is it those digits in your bank account? It's not what it is. That's man-made printed paper. That's paper. That's all it is. What money is always its value and money exchange.
Well, that gets to Yuan Qian.
That's right. That's right. So it's like in Chinese term, we have a term called 赚钱, right? It means to make money. We talk about how to make money, but in Chinese, it's also it's the same idea of meaning to circulate money. To circulate money. Like when the economy is bad, right? Let's say with this economic downturn, the government tells you to what? Go out there. You want to help the economy? Spend. Spend. That's what you need to do. So for money, you need to make it circulate, not just hold on to it like, oh, this is like, ooh, no, just spend. Not buy stupid things, but circulate. Put it back in your business. Hire people. Make investments. Do something. Make it circulate, right? And that's accumulate more and more and more. It's a very philosophical way of looking at it, but that's really how money works.
Well, literally, circulation is to flow, and it has the word circle in it. It has to go out in order for
the summer? That's exactly how it is.
I had a fantastic money-making time with Dan Loc. To find out more about creating wealth and success in your life, click here, subscribe below.